Hey guys, it's Jill here from Lavender and Friends, your source of essential oil education and inspiration. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'm going to be doing a I Have My Oils Now What class. We'll be going through basically the first steps of what you can do once your oils start arriving. Now, if you are new to oils and you've just gotten some oils, great, this will be a great class for you. If you're maybe thinking about getting some oils but a bit worried that you won't be confident in actually using them, this is also a really great class for you to get a bit of understanding about the support that we offer. And maybe if you're an oil professional, it's still always good to revisit the basics. So wherever you're at in your oil journey, I want to thank you so much for joining me and watching. Now let's make this interactive, otherwise I get a bit sad just sitting here talking to a webcam all by myself. So I'd love it if you guys wanted to pop in the comments and let me know, where are you guys at on your oil journey? Are you total newbie? Are you a seasoned pro? Are you thinking of getting some oils? Pop in the comments and let me know, because obviously I can make this class more fine-tuned to what you guys want, and I can talk about what you guys are interested in if you let me know what that is. Now, a little bit about myself. I'll just introduce myself. I am a mum of two young kids. I've got a 3 and a 5-year-old, and my husband and I live on the Central Coast in Australia. Now, we stumbled across essential oils about 2.5 years ago, and we have been using them and loving them ever since. I say stumbled across because literally it was a total fluke that we found them. I was invited on Facebook to a natural cleaning workshop, and it sparked my interest. I wanted to know, what were these natural solutions, and could you actually use lemon oil to clean? Would it actually work? And that kind of, I guess, started me on this path of discovery of natural wellness, natural cleaning, and it really has created a big, I guess, shift to my whole life in terms of the products I use and what I do. So I love sharing this. I love talking to people about oils, obviously, and we were really lucky as well, because at the time I just wanted some oils to help deal with, cleaning and illness and anxiety and sleeping, but the more we started using them, the more we started seeing them working, the more my friends were asking me what in the world I was using that was working so well, because they were seeing the difference, and I didn't want to go back to work. So I was able to start earning an income from teaching people about essential oils, and it's something I have been able to actually, I didn't have to go back to work. I could stay home and be a full-time stay-home mom, and that's something that I've really loved. So I do also love sharing about that side of the business as well with people, because if no one had ever shared it with me, I would probably be commuting 2 hours a day each way to get to my old job in the city, which loved the job, didn't love the commute. So I'm really thankful that I've been blessed with this opportunity. I'm really glad that God has put me in this position, and so I like to share that with you guys as well. But we will kick off and we will actually start the class. So as I said, pop in the comments, where are you guys on your oil journey? Are you a newbie? Are you intermediate? No oils yet? Total pro? Let me know where you're at, so that way I can make sure this class is appropriate for you guys. All right. Now, for those of you who are in my team, you will recognize this page. It is part of your VIP welcome pack. So when you enroll with me, this is part of the, goodies I send to help you get started. You get an electronic copy, plus I also mail you a hard copy, and I actually write your name and your number on it. I know how easy it is to lose it, so I pop that all down. And we're just going to basically go through this today. So the first thing when you get your oils is open the box. May seem like a silly thing to do, but open the box, check everything's in there. Now, your cap stickers are actually located in the folder. I get a lot of questions about this when people come to my house to do their one-on-one wellness consults. If they're local and they come over, they'll often go, "Oh, where are your stickers? They're so beautiful." Simply open your folder and have a look through that information. And look, the information in there is a minefield of gold. Definitely, a gold mine. I don't know where that came from. It's definitely a gold mine of information. So definitely read through those brochures. Now, if for some reason something is not as it should be, you're missing something, mistakes do happen, what you can do is contact member services, and we'll go through that in a minute. Hey, Modi! All right, so the next thing I recommend doing is ordering some roller balls. Now, when I'm talking about roller balls, I actually mean, would have been smart to have them sitting out, Oh, here we go. These bad boys. So this is a roller ball. Has a roller ball cap. And then we also have a glass bottle, a cap, and a lid. Now I sell rainbow colored one because life is way too boring to have plain amber ones, in my opinion. You can buy them on my website. You can buy a pack of 5 and you just purchase them online and I'll ship them straight to you. Or if you're local, send me a message and we can arrange pickup. And mine are 5mm thick glass. Now, top tip, always get the thick glass. The thin ones break really easily. You also want to have dark colored because the oils don't like to be in the light. They like to be kept in a cool, dark place. So these ones are a bit colored, but as long as you're storing them in your handbag, you should be fine. And personally, I actually prefer the 5mm. The reason being, they're smaller, they're less to carry, and if your child loses them, because mine love to lose mine, I'm not losing 10 mils worth of oil, only 5 mils. Now, you also want to get a carrier oil that you can use to mix up your roller balls. So I like recommending, well actually the one I say is fractionated coconut oil. Now fractionated coconut oil is the same, it's made from coconut oil, but what they do is they split it and they remove one of the fatty triglyceride chains. And what that means is the oil is then liquid at room temperature, it's non-greasy, and it's odorless. So it works really well to make roller balls. Now, the beauty of a roller ball, this is my Motivate one, you simply pop the lid off, you've got your oil blend ready to go, and you can apply it and use it however you need it. Now, you can buy the touch ones from doTERRA, they're already made up, or you can actually mix up your own ones. Now, you can find thousands of recipes online in apps. Those of you that are my team, you get a copy of 2 pages of my favorite recipes, and then you've just got them ready to go. And what I really recommend doing is go through and mix up 5-10 roller balls. Figure out what you're gonna need and just mix them up right then and there. Make a whole heap at once and then you're totally loaded and ready to go. And then what I like to do is I actually put the cap stickers on the bottle, then I remember what blend it is. Now, one of the girls on my team is amazing. She's a single mom of twins. This woman is a superhero. And she shared with me that on a Sunday night, she would just sit there with her diary, look at all the things she'd need to do that week, get all of her roller balls lined up, fill up the ones that needed filling up, mix up some new ones she might need, and in, 10, 15 minutes, she was done for the whole week. And that's the thing, make it quick and easy, time saving. Now, with the stickers, if you run out, you could reorder through doTERRA. Annoyingly, occasionally there are special limited release oils and it's hard to get a sticker. You can usually find them online, or they do come with blank white stickers and you can write it on top as well. Now, I'm going to chat about the resources for a minute. Who here watching has a resource book or app? Pop in the comments and let me know which one you guys are using. Now, I really recommend you do have some sort of a resource book or app. As you may know, I'm an early childhood teacher, and my teaching philosophy is it's not about teaching you the answer, it's about teaching you where to find the answer. Because that way you'll be equipped to actually go and find your answers to the other questions you may have rather than always having to come back to me. Because it's my goal. I want to empower you guys to feel confident in using your oils. So the two that I recommend the most, I reckon these days, first of all is The Essential Life. Now, if you can get your hands on this book or the app version, both amazing. Really simple to follow, really easy to use. And I love it because at the start, you've got a lot of information about how to use the oils. Then you have your quick reference section where it actually goes through what the ailment is, recommended oils and usage, and then for more information, it's got a page reference there so you know where to look for more details. We then have a section for each individual oil, and you can actually look up, for example, clove, how it's made, what the constituents are, properties, what it's found and what it blends with, and safety data. Guys, I'm down with the safety data. I'm really stressed the importance of knowing how to use your oils safely. So when in doubt, definitely refer to your reference book. It'll help you get started. It's also got top uses, and it's got little symbols like put on your hands, take it internally, diffuse it in an aroma, diffuse it aromatically, use it aromatically in a diffuser. Then it goes into the blends. Now, with these books, they often don't have the official doTERRA name. They'll have the generic name. For example, it has the calming blend, or it will say the digestion blend. Now, we all know the digestive blend is Digest Zen. So my little tip is get a Digest Zen sticker and pop it right there, and then you can have easy reference. Then it goes into the body systems and the focus areas, so you can look up a particular area. And I love it because it's got step by step. Here's a recipe, put a drop of this, 2 drops of that, really easy to follow. And then it finishes with all the recipes, cooking recipes, cleaning recipes. Like I said, it is just a gold mine. This was one of the first books that I got, and I still use it now. Every so often, someone will throw me a question that stumps me, and I just grab my book, look it up, take a picture, send it through to them. So definitely get one of those. And then Oil Magic's the other one I've been loving. Now, this one's from the States, so it is a bit trickier to get your hands on, but it is starting to show up in a few Aussie bookshops. So again, it's a really beautiful book. I won't go into heaps of detail, but it's got ailments section, the single oils, the blends. It's got a whole heap of protocols, lifestyle protocols, health and wellness protocols, and a lot of information about the science and the chemical constituents too. So definitely another beautiful, beautiful one. And Anne has the app. Yeah. Another good app as well is Droply. Droply is it's user contribution, so people do actually use it, rate recipes. If lots of people have had success, it'll have lots of thumbs up. So that's another really great one as well. And Droply also does work well with Advanced Oil Magic, so definitely one to check out. Now, for those of you that are in my team as well, we do have our members FAQ group. So if you look at post number 26, that's got a bit more information too. Now, in terms of recipes for these roller bowls, the standard recipe is about 20 drops of essential oil mixed with your fractionated coconut oil in a 10 ml roller. So obviously, if you're using a 5 ml roller, you're going to halve that amount. You'll be looking at about 10 drops of essential oil. Now, if you think it's not strong enough, if you want it a bit more powerful, you can increase the amount of essential oil in that blend, but you don't want to go over 50% essential oil to carrier oil. For me, my example is my calming roller, my balance roller. I think it's just 10 drops of balance, carrier oil, and fractionated coconut oil. I don't need it super strong. My seasonal support blend for when we change from winter to springtime, which is peppermint, lavender, and lemon, that one is 50% essential oil to 50% carrier oil because I need it really strong because I really struggle with seasonal threats. Now, dilution is another thing that's really important that we have an understanding of. And dilution refers to when we apply essential oils on our skin, we want to be diluting with a carrier oil. Now, the reason I love these carrier oils is, first of all, they help to carry the essential oil into our skin, so it's not going to evaporate away. They also help to prevent against any skin sensitivity. Now, they are not going to dilute the effectiveness of the essential oil because it doesn't matter if you put 1 drop of carrier oil and 1 drop of ice blue on your arm or 10 drops of carrier oil and 1 drop of ice blue on your arm. You're still only applying 1 drop of ice blue in that example. The difference is if you have 10 drops of carrier oil, that's going to cover a larger area. You're going to have to massage it in. As you're massaging it, you're going to be increasing the circulation, getting the blood flow, getting that oil really spread throughout your body. And some of these oils are hot oils, which means if you put them on your skin, you will feel quite an intense sensation. So you really want to be diluting. Now, how do we know which one's the hot oils? Grab your reference books. Your reference books are your key. They do say whether or not you need to dilute for anyone, whether you need to dilute just for sensitive skin or children. And as a general rule with kids, always dilute. I'm not the best at being, one drop, really careful. I tend to go for my kids, squirt a fraction of coconut oil, 1 or 2 drops of oil, bang it up and down their spine. I'm not super, what's the word, precise with my measurements. I just kind of go for it. And for myself, again, I keep it pretty casual. So it's up to you as you get more experience with the oils, as you learn how certain oils affect you and which ones you really gel with, you will develop your own ability to kind of know intuitively how much you need to use. But when you're first starting out, definitely use your reference books to help you feel confident. Now, if you ever apply an oil on your skin and you're feeling an intense sensation, or you're feeling like this is not really comfortable, just grab more fractionated coconut oil and just keep applying fractionated coconut oil and massaging it in. Just keep diluting it. Don't use water, because water and oils don't mix. And again, oils do not go in our eyes, in our ears, or up our noses. Bad. Do not put oils there. And as I said, again, for children's sensitive skin, a minimum of 3 drops of fractionated coconut oil to 1 drop of essential oil. So, where are we up to? Member services. All right. Any problems, anytime, call member services. They are absolutely wonderful. They are open on Tuesdays to Fridays from 9 to 6, Saturdays from 9 to 2. You can call them, or there's actually a live chat. So if you go to mydoterra.com, where you log in and put your orders through, there's actually a live chat. Now, out of curiosity, anyone watching, pop in the comments if you've ever actually had to call member services. I have had a few times where I've had a diffuser break. I had a bottle of ice blue one time that spilled in the mail, and my entire box stank of ice blue. Everything in it smelled of ice blue, and I lost about half the bottle. And thankfully they replaced it straight away. So they're really, really lovely people. Just give them a ring. They can definitely help you out, answer your questions. I even, when I first started, used to ring them and be like, what's a good sleep blend? What's a good blend for my baby? So they're really lovely people. They love their oils and they're super helpful. Now, Facebook support. So for those of us who are in my team, well, actually for everyone, I do have 3 different groups. So the first group is the Oil Squad. Now this is open to anyone. This is just general chit chat, ask questions, share recipes, and you can kind of, there's sometimes monthly challenges, read the pinned post, and you can add your friends in as well. Totally open to anyone. I don't care what team you're in, as long as you're nice and you play nice with everyone, you're welcome to join. Then I have the Lavender and Friends members only FAQ. Now that is just for my team. So if you're in my team, I will be asking you some questions to join, and I'll obviously approve you. Occasionally people sometimes try to add themselves, and if you have tried to do that, I'll usually send you a message and say, hey, who's your enroller? Can't find you in my team. And that's because it is a special resource for those that are in my team, and it's sort of an exclusive thing I set up for those guys. And then I also have the Newbies FAQ group. Now, the Newbies FAQ group is designed for people who are wanting to learn about oils and aren't currently aligned with another oil educator, or they are friends of those that are in my team. Now, I have put a phenomenal amount of work into building this group, my newbies group, and I'd really like that you guys would respect that. And obviously anything that you find in there, please don't share elsewhere, or please don't request to join if you already have someone else supporting you. It is meant to be for those that are new to oils and aren't working with someone else. So that's the 3 groups that I have. And as I said, my really big focus is on education. So I always encourage people to either host or attend workshops to continue growing their knowledge about oils. Now, obviously, thumbs up to you guys watching, because you are currently attending a workshop and hopefully you're expanding your knowledge about oils. And I do a workshop every week online. So there's always different topics. I've got back to school coming up. In February, I've got a beautiful protocol about being beautiful. I've got love potions, which is gonna be so much fun. I've got an intro class if you want a bit of a revision of the basics. So you can always jump in online to my online classes. They're open to everyone. Or, as I said, go along to actual physical classes. So for those that are on the Central Coast, if you look on my events tab, I've got a heap of make and take classes coming up this month, and you can just book in online. Or why not get a few friends together? So, grab a few friends together, just pour out some water and I will come, bring all the oils. We can do a make and take, we can do a sit and chat, we can do a themed class, it's up to you. And as a special thank you in February, if you host a class, you can get a free diffuser or a free intro kit. So definitely send me a message if that's something you're interested in. And even if you're not local to me, even if you're maybe not on the coast, still send me a message if you want a class, because I've got Diamond Club coming up where doTERRA actually blesses me by reimbursing my travel costs. So I can actually travel all over Australia. So if you're thinking, oh, I really want to have a class, but I live in WA, send me a message and we can try and figure something out. Now, one thing I do always really like to, mention this point is with doTERRA, if you host a class, you're going to earn free gifts, and all the new members you refer go towards referral bonuses for you. So you can refer your friends, your family, your co-workers. Even if you don't feel confident in sharing the oils with them, even if you just refer them to me, give them my name, give them my details, I can look after them, and I'm still going to give you a wonderful thank you gift as well for passing that on, because I love helping out those who need that bit of support. So please, if you are wanting to share the oils with a loved one but you don't know what to say, definitely let me know and I can help you out. Now, the other thing I like to ask people is, are you a lover, a sharer, or a builder? So what that refers to is the 3 pathways of doTERRA. So the first one is a lover, and they just love the oils. They order the products for their personal enjoyment. They're a bit of a closet doTERRA person. They might not talk about it much or share with their friends, but they love the oils, and that's completely fine. And if that's where you're at, that's fine. Then you have your sharers, and they're the people who love the oils and they want to share with their friends or their families, or they can, usually think of a couple of people off the top of their heads that might be interested in learning more. And in which case, you could always host a class, as I said, to share the oils with friends and help them to be healthy. Or again, simply referring them on is fine. Even just tagging them in my videos or tagging them in posts, that's a really great way you can be sharing these oils with your friends. Now, the third pathway is being a builder, which is where you're teaching others about a healthier lifestyle and also building a residual income. So that is another really great option. That's the option I ended up finding myself in. I started as a lover. Within about a month, I turned into a sharer. And within about 2 months of sharing, I was like, I really don't want to go back to work. I really need to be able to earn some money from home. And I turned into a builder. So, you can move throughout the pathways at any point in time. That's the beauty of this business, is you have the flexibility. So again, just letting you know those are the kind of options you have. If you want to pop in the comments, which pathway you're interested in, always good to know. And we'll just keep going along here. So for those of you that are interested, convention is going to be in Melbourne next year. This year, we're in 2020 already. It's going to be Melbourne, April 17 and 18, and convention's always an amazing opportunity. There's lots of new product releases, lots of education, lots of personal development, workshops, product showcases, lots of hands-on interactive stuff. So definitely a great one. And those of you that are in my team, our beautiful Uplined Pure Oils is doing a convention incentive where you can actually earn a half price or fully paid for, either earn a 50% off or fully paid for ticket to convention. So if you're interested in that, send me a message and I'll send you the details on how you can take advantage of that. All right, we are gonna smash this workshop out in half an hour. I'm really proud of myself. I get a bit distracted, so let's stay on task. All right, so why monthly reward ordering? Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Loyalty Rewards Program, which is the LRP program. Now, it's the most cost-effective ordering. Now, pop in the comments if you're currently using the LRP and loving it. I love seeing if people have jumped on board. The idea is that you can join and cancel at any time. You earn points, PV, point value, to redeem for your products. So every time you do an order, you earn points and you can then redeem them for free products. Every product in doTERRA has a dollar value and a point value. So when you purchase your products, you either use your money or you use your points. Now, first of all, you always get 100% of your shipping back as points. $8 for shipping, you're gonna get 8 points back. A minimum order is 1 point per month, and if you have an order over 50 points, you're actually going to earn points back. You'll start on 10% back of your total order, and that increases over time up to 30% back. And if your order is over 125 points and it's before the 15th of the month, you get a free product every single month. Now, if you watched my unboxing video yesterday, I did go into the loyalty rewards program in great detail at the start. So just go out and check that one out, or actually any of my unboxing videos. I go through in quite a lot of detail about how that program works, how to activate it. And if you are in my team and you want to activate it, send me a message or jump into our Facebook group, and it's post number 2 in our members FAQ group. That'll go through in great detail. Or if you are enrolled in another team, just chat to your enroller and they can sort of take you step by step through how to do it. All right, we have nailed it. We have got through all the stuff I wanted to go through, which is excellent. For those of you who had clicked to get tickets, I will be emailing you a copy of the presentation as well as the notes, so you can have a hard copy. My next upcoming class, as I said, is going to be Thursday, January the 30th at 8 p.m. and it's a back to school workshop. I will probably be bawling my eyes out because my little baby is starting school, so that's a big change for me. And we'll just be looking at how we can be using oils to help support that transition back to school. Now, if you are new to doTERRA and you are wanting to get some oils and you're not currently working with any other oil educators, I'd love to help you get started. As you can see, this is some of the support that I offer, and I'm really passionate about helping people make over their health and well-being in a natural way. And you can jump onto my website, which is www.lavenderandfriends.com, and you can purchase all your stuff online. And there's actually a sale on 20% off starter kits until the end of January. So jump on, get in while it's hot. If you have any questions, you're not sure what starter kit to get, just send me a message and we can have a bit of a chat. And as always, make sure you like and follow my Facebook page, and then you'll see when I've got new classes, when I'm going live, get all that oily goodness. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this really helpful. If you are watching the replay and you have any questions, still pop them in the comments. I'll still get notifications and can write back. But thank you guys so much for joining. Cheers.